What y'all doing out there in TV land, man? If you ain't tuned into Kofi's universe, you slipping. That's why I go get all my info for black culture. He do the best album reviews I seen. You know what I'm saying? Dope rap reaction videos. He do it all. You heard me? Go to Kofi's universe right now. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Man, stay in tune, loved one. That's how it's happening. Me.
Came to my attention that a DJ, and I'm not going to say any names because I don't think it's necessary. A DJ basically said that, you know, a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, you know, they're dusty, or how can they be the person that, you know, invented hip hop if, you know, they don't have a lot of money, or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you, and say this for you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture. No one discusses Miles Davis's bank account. We don't talk about John Coltrane's bank account. We don't talk about a lot of even rock musicians, a lot of them. We don't talk about their bank accounts. A lot of great country artists, we don't talk about their bank accounts. This idea that you have to have money or else you don't have any value is a bad idea, and it's kind of like, it's a misinformed way of looking at the world and the culture. There are artists out here. First of all, let me say this. First of all, you know, like, let's talk about like young artists, right? Who I love. I love the young artists. Let's be clear. I'm very much a guy who embraces the young artists. I believe in every generation. I believe in you. I care about you. Let me say this to you, though. Today, you could come up with your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan, your 20-year plan. You can go find a manager. You can find an accountant. You could find somebody that means something to you, you know, to help you. You could find a team to help your career go to the next level. When hip-hop first started, there were no managers. There were no accountants that believed in it. Record companies didn't even believe in it. Nobody believed in it. How can you make a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan on something that doesn't even exist yet, that people have never even heard of? So just because a couple of these guys and girls and people out here made songs and made music and made contributions to this culture, or even dancers danced and made these contributions to culture, just because they didn't get rich, just because they weren't able to pile up millions or billions of dollars, does not mean that they didn't make a contribution to this culture. That does not mean that they didn't do something. They created an industry that we all ate off of. They created an industry that you eat off of. When you go out there and you go monetize your brand, when you go monetize your brand, when you go get your whatever and do what you got to do to build your career, when you go out there and negotiate your deals and negotiate your checks and talk tough, guess what? That money, that bread, that food that you eating was created by those same people that you disrespecting. That industry was created by them same people that you call in, you know, foul words, foul language. The people that you're referring to. So my thing is this. It's always good. It's always good to get money. It's always important. It's important. It's important to get money. I agree. I'm all about getting paper. I've been talking about it my whole career. But don't ever, ever, ever confuse being rich with making a contribution to our culture. Don't ever play yourself like that again. Because trust me, you playing yourself. Because without these dudes and these girls who started this hip hop culture, a lot of the guys that's out there talking tough, you wouldn't even have a career. We'd be on the corner with a beer, talking about what's the next move we gonna make. So I would say approach this game with humility and be glad and be thankful that these pioneers, these exactly slave mentality. Be glad that these pioneers helped create this culture. And let's show them love. Let's elevate them. Let's celebrate them. That's why I started Rock the Bells. That's why I started this movement. So I wouldn't have to listen to foolish rhetoric about people that changed the world. These people changed the entire world. The whole planet runs on hip hop culture right now. The whole planet, every commercial, everything you could think of is all about hip hop. And there are people out there that started this thing, and I think that they deserve to be honored and respected. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna say nothing foul. I'm not gonna go at nobody's character. I'm just gonna say, think before you speak. Peace.
YouTube salute. All right, you heard LL Cool J go off on DJ Academics, and I agree with him. It's because number one, first and foremost, when the pioneers of hip hop came out, as far as when they released their music in the 80s, they didn't have no plan, no manager. They just wanted to get the music out, and they was looking to make money. They didn't know that, oh my God, where's the 10-year, 20-year plan? Things that we know now. There's accountants now, you have better managers. These labels are shady. Some people wasn't even thinking about going indie as far as being independent. So Academics, he like I said, he's always trying to throw somebody under the bus. He's always trying to throw somebody under the bus. And and some people probably didn't even believe in the artist. I mean, at the time, it was just a certain time. But when you have new artists now, they're making their money, and nobody's not knocking them for their stream service. As far as digital streaming platforms, their music is making money through there. These artists are owning their masters. That's a good thing. They have their like clothing line, their brand apparel, they're in movies. It's like so many opportunities for these new artists compared to the old artists at that time. Yes, you might have had LL Cool J in the movie, The Fat Boys and Delirious. You had Ice T in a movie, Ice Cube playing Boys in the Hood. Things like that was, helping out the culture. But at the end of the day, it's more like, are we going to disrespect the pioneers? I'm never going to disrespect the pioneers. When you have people like Ice T, the Fat Boys, the Furious Five, Run DMC, Rakim and Eric B. and Rakim, EPMD, NWA, Too Short. The list goes on and on and on. The Ghetto Boys. But if we continue to listen to this idiot, ain't nobody trying to listen to this idiot. I know Fun's Flex, he chimed in on the matter afterward, invited Academics and LL Cool J to sit down for a conversation. He said, "You are the voice of the youth. We can learn from you. You can learn from us. We would love to see an artist like LL or one you choose to have a great non-confrontational convo on your platform or mine. Whichever makes you comfortable. You from the town, you're very influential. Can't hurt if that doesn't work for you. I understand." That's nice if LL Cool J want to talk to somebody like, from the youth, the new generation. That's cool, but academics shouldn't even be nowhere around. Let them have their own conversation. It's just like Jay-Z talking to Benny the Butcher and Conway the Machine. Like, he's giving them game, but at the same time, he's dropping gems. Nas talking to YG. He's on YG new album coming out November 30th, September 30th. You know? So it's like you can always learn something. Look at KRS One. He was always dropping jewels with DMX and other people busting rhymes, giving jewels to like Fleet Lord. All these people out here, man. Like, forget academics, y'all. Post your comments below. Hulk smash, Black Panther, the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content, go live. Want to support and donate to the channel? I have Patreon. Patreon.com/Kofi Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.